In 1814, in the city of London, something happened that sounds almost unreal. It became known as the London Beer Flood. And yes, it really was exactly what it sounds like. At the Mew and the company brewery, huge wooden vats were used to store porter beer. These vats were massive. They mostly stood over 20 feet tall and held thousands of gallons of beer. I repeat, thousands of gallons of beer. On October 17th, something small went wrong. Just small. One of the iron bands snapped, holding a vat. At first, no one panicked. That kind of thing had happened many times before. But about an hour later, things took a turn. Pressure built up inside the vat until it suddenly burst. And when it did, it didn't just leak, it exploded. The force caused nearby vats to break as well. In moments, over 300,000 gallons of beer rushed out of the brewery. Not a spill, a wave. A massive flood of beer crashed through the building and out onto the streets of London. People outside had no warning, no time to react. Just a wall of beer suddenly pouring through the streets. Houses were damaged, walls collapsed, streets filled in seconds. And for some people, there was no way to escape. Several lives were lost, especially in nearby homes that were hit by the force of it. It was one of the strangest disasters London had ever experienced. But then something even stranger happened. People began gathering at the scene. Some tried to collect beer, others filled buckets and containers. A few even drank from it in the streets. It sounds strange today, but at the time, beer was often safer than water. Afterwards, the brewery was destroyed and the area was badly damaged. People asked who was responsible, but in court, the ruling was simple. It was called an act of God. No one was blamed, no one was punished. Just a disaster that no one could stop. Today, the London beer flood is still remembered as one of the strangest accidents in history. A city flooded not by water, but by